No,
West Side by
I
the
was
Franklin Park
what I
Mall.
remember up there wasn't barbecue. We had the Reuben. No, what was the place on
Oh, it
roast
used
beef
to be
sandwiches?
Red Wells.
Red Wells, and then hot
Yeah, that's
dogs, of
been out of
course. So
business
that was what I
forever.
had.
Yeah, that's been
Yeah,
gone for a
Red
good
Wells.
25 years, if not longer. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, and then that was good stuff. 'Cause I remember that and hot dogs. That was all Toledo was known for me. But yeah, Rudy's hot dog, man, old
That one's
school. Like,
closed too. That one by your
yeah, the
mom's
one
is
over there.
closed. Yep.
So Rudy's was like you walked into an old school cafeteria. That's how I could figure it out. You grabbed a tray, and it had like the tray. You walked and what do you want? They were always like kind of mean. Oh, yeah, two dogs and some chicken, some fries. All right, here, get over here. I'm like, oh, Jesus, what did I do wrong?
It was like the
But
lunch lady
yeah,
in school or going through the prison
yeah,
line getting your slop, you know?
right. That's
Wow.
what. Well, I don't know the prison line. I only know the school line, but it's what it felt like. You got your tray, you went through, you got your stuff, and you're at the end. You paid, you got out. And they always had animals on the wall. They had every like deers and
Rhinos,
buffalo and
hippos, boars, deers, all kinds of shit all over the walls.
what a strange joint, man. What a strange place Rudy's Hot Dog was. That was good times. But anyway, so tonight we're going to be doing that at Circle S Barbecue, giving away some diamonds on Valentine's Day. I hope when people show up, I know that most people are out going out and doing their dinners and their fancy schmancy stuff. But come on out, be biker, bring your Jeep, bring a bike. We're going to be giving away lots of diamonds and ton of fun stuff. Yeah. And then I think we're going to go right into it, Jersky. We'll keep this nice, short, and sweet today. We have announced the Florida Motorcycle Expo is coming back after, I want to say, a 2-3 year hiatus from COVID. So we are coming back, and it's going to be at
The
Quaker Steak and
original
Lube.
move, yep.
Yeah, we were at Quaker for a long time. Honestly, that's not the original. We went in Quaker for quite some time. Um, this event actually started out at the convention center and then moved to the to the fairgrounds and then went back to the convention center down in Clearwater. No, you can bring that back up. You don't have to pull that down. Let's look at it real quick.
Yeah,
So
10
this
years
is,
ago when I came and did it with you 10 years ago, this is where it was at Quaker Steak and Lube.
yep. Tracy came up with that new logo. You like the skull logo with the flames and the hand
The
grips
actual
holding on a
one.
motorcycle.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
cool. April 19th to the 21st. It's the weekend before Leesburg at Quaker Steak and Lube. Everybody keeps going, where's it at? There's one Quaker Steak and Lube in Florida, people. Figure it out. It's not that hard. It's in Clearwater. All right. Of course, Attorney Fran Hatch going to sponsor live music, $100 an hour, Miss Full Throttle. We're going to do a bikini contest, tons of vendors, and our bike show is going to be on Saturday. That picture right there, I believe Charlie said, is when we had Lita Ford on the stage. Look at that picture right there, Jersky. How many people are in that shot alone?
That's pretty packed, man. You were on the news for that show.
Yeah. Yeah, this show was impressive. We did a lot of stuff, man. We were really on the ball when moving with this. Right before COVID, we booked and you can bring up the bands, we'll talk about those next. Right before COVID, we booked Daughtry. Yes, Daughtry from American Idol. We booked Uncle Cracker and we booked good, Buck Cherry. Those bands were fantastic. That was a big event. And we're bringing this back. So we got some local bands that we're going to do this year, and then we're going to step it up and do what we can. So you can see Friday night, we're going to have Jeff Vitolo and the Quarter Mile Rebels. Rockabilly, he's a great dude. Been a family friend for a long time. And then he's opening up for the ultimate tribute band, AC/DC Highway to Hell. So that's going to be awesome. Good night, Friday night. Saturday, we just announced we're going to do the Full Throttle band, I think, on the kickoff the day. And then we got Symmetry, which is a kick-ass band, and then into Kiss America. Jersky, you like Kiss?
Yeah, I've seen that Kiss America out there before. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they do have a lot of fun. I mean, they got the full dress garb, man. They go out at it. And then
They put on a
Sunday,
pretty big
pretty good
show. Yeah.
Sunday. Pretty good Sunday. Bobby
Pyrotechnics and
Friss is
all
a
kinds
lot
of
of fun.
stuff.
What's up?
I said they got the pyrotechnics. They got all the stuff going on. Kiss America.
Oh yeah, they do it up. I want to say that they're actually okayed by Kiss themselves as one of their tribute bands. They got the certified by Kiss. So, and then of course Sunday, a kick-ass day. Bobby Friss and the Bearded Brothers. I mean, that's a good lineup for what we're trying to bring back. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money, but we're looking for sponsors to get this going. We're gonna have a ton of vendors and bring it back to old school. That's why our logo is kind of a little old school with the skull, and you can bring up our vendor booths now, and this is going to be the layout of the event. This is you can see where the vendors are now. If you can't read it, don't worry about it. But you can see that this is where we've done in the past. We've had actually opened it up where you can see porta potties are down at the bottom left by the stage. A bar in the middle, parking, bikes after that bar, vendors there, food outside, bars outside. Now, you know, people think, oh, you're putting an event on. Great. The back end stuff, like this layout alone, when we did it back in the day, took days to get done. I mean, somebody laid this all out, and then we had to figure out where the vendors can go and how deep it is. And, it's not something that's just simple and easy and lays out and gets done. I mean, the porta potties, the stage, the sound, the electricity, just a lot of work goes into putting on one of these events that people have no idea. Super excited for this. The whole staff of Quaker Steak and Lube needs to know what's going on. They need to be able to know what bars are working. They need to overstock. I mean, once you start down the rabbit hole of what needs to get done for big events like this, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Like if Quaker doesn't overstock that day and they run out of stuff, what are they going to do? So they got to think about overstock and everything. And what happens if they overstock? Now they got to get rid of that product. So yeah, needless to say, we're excited that it's coming back. I know, Bill Church and Quaker Steak and Lube and the managers and the people that work there, they still wear the shirts. I see them all the time wearing Expo shirts, and they do specific shirts for the event, and it's super stoked to come back to where we like to consider home base with this. We did a couple years over at OCC, Burt's Barracuda. They were great years when they were just before they were opened. Um, we did them on a dirt patch, and we had a tornado come through, and God, you name it. And we took a hiatus because of some of those issues. And now it's we just got to come back and bring it back to where it is. 100% free. It is 100% free to come to the event. Jersky, what do you think about that?
Nice, nice, definitely
So
nice.
that's I can't get mad at it. I mean, we're trying to make it a big party because free, I want to charge to get in. Don't get me wrong, because that would help us pay the bills. But to make it free, we may put a box out there and ask for donations to help us, carry the event. If you put some in, you put some in. You don't, you don't. It's how that works. We're going to do our best to put on a great event for you, the people. Keep the beer prices cheap. Keep the vendors great. Keep the bands good. That's what it's all about. I mean, you guys have a lot. Summertime. You're busy up there, Jersey. Summertime. Let's face it. So probably what, October through yeah, March. You guys are dead.
October through March.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd probably say the end of March, early April. We're starting to bring stuff back to life, bike nights and stuff about April. Yeah,
So
yep.
you see,
We got
so the
also
bars
we got
start kicking up.
yeah, we got Ohio Bike Week. That's a big thing we got here at Mad River, Harley Davidson, and Sandusky, and
Does
we
anybody
have
else do
that going
smaller
on.
events? Like, is does like let's give me a small
Well,
town. Does like
well, we
Bowling
well
Green
we got
do a
the
bike fest or?
no, they have tractor poles. That's their big thing, tractor poles.
Oh, okay, so you guys have a lot different stuff up there. You guys got
Oh, we got different
some more
stuff
country
everywhere.
stuff.